What up, y'all? Welcome back to the 50 state series where I'm going to each state to try their most iconic food. And today, we are going to the state of Rhode Island. But first, last episode I had New Haven Pizza here in Connecticut at Modern Beats, and it is in the conversation of the best pizza I ever had in my life. It lived up to every expectation I had. Simple, charred, cheese was fantastic. It was great. So with that being said, where does Connecticut New Haven Pizza rank on our leaderboard? Well, I mean, no surprise. I gotta pull this out because for right now, we got a lot of places to go to. But for right now, I am putting it at number 1. Back-to-back number ones. The Philly cheesesteak was phenomenal, blew my expectations away. But man, when it comes to pizza and good pizza and pizza done right, Modern Beats just nailed it. New Haven, pizza capital of the world, earned that. And just as the theme of this trip goes, we don't need to stop to charge, but we're going to in East Greenwich in about an hour and 32 minutes. Gotta pick up some puree for Brody so we can eat his dinner tonight. And let's hit the road towards Rhode Island. There's a lot of bridges over here in this part of the country, but we don't have those in Vegas. We have bridges, but they're not over water. They're over other roads. We don't have water in Vegas. I'm a big fan of bridges over water. Let's go plug in. Got here with 38%. We don't have to plug in, you know, the usual, but let the boys out. They are pooped from New York still, so that's great. So we'll see how much they want to walk around. I had to slide these on for that pizza in New Haven, but it's time to go back to max comfort mode. Stay, my boys, I gotta get your leashes on. Brody owns New York. Brody boy, you own Manhattan. You're the most popular guy in Manhattan. The dogs are tired from New York. All of us, all 3 dogs on this trip are tired from New York. People say charging takes too long. Not if you're traveling with dogs. By the time we're done, even on a short walk and getting some water, the car is waiting for me. And there's a grocery store in this parking lot I want to stop at to get him some puree so we can eat tonight. So like, we're taking a lot of time. Oh, deep squat for Papa. Oh, my big boy. All right, the fridge is full and I did not forget how to take care of some stuff first. You can barely see it in my hands, but this is Rhode Island. I almost dropped it earlier. And we are in East Greenwich. Greenwich, Rhode Island? Make sure it sticks in there. It's so small and it fits pretty good. But there it is, if you guys can see that in there, that is Rhode Island officially on our board. State number 27? I don't know off the top of my head. Almost at my main checkpoint, so if I do decide to quit at this point, I gotta turn around anyway, so I might as well go through all these states. So we're almost at the point of no return, I'm gonna call it. And I've reached a point where I've definitely gotten more comfortable filming in public and in restaurants. Like I'll pull the camera out and just not really care anymore. Going to New York helped. I didn't eat in New York, by the way. It's still blank. I got a plan for the way back, a little bit of unique plan for New York, but yeah, things are coming along personally, logistically, and that's a lot of ground we covered and a lot of ground we got to go. But with that being said, the fridge is full. We're 5 minutes away from where we're gonna eat in Rhode Island. That pizza from New Haven is still sitting pretty good, so I'm not super hungry. Luckily, it shouldn't be too big of a dish. And we've been here for way too long charging. The car has been waiting for me. So let's unplug and go get some food here in Rhode Island. 89% battery. If you're unfamiliar with Teslas and their charging curve, the closer you are to a full battery, the slower it charges. So we could have left like 20 minutes ago and had like 70%, and that'd be plenty to get to wherever we're going. but we were here for a while, and that's okay. But in 7 minutes, we will get to where we're going to eat in Rhode Island. I'm excited for it. So let's skip there. Let's skip there. We are in East Greenwich, Rhode Island, trying the state's official appetizer, Rhode Island style calamari. We're at Providence Oyster Bar, a local seafood spot known for oysters, fresh seafood, and of course, their calamari. According to my thorough research, Rhode Island style calamari is different because it is tossed with hot cherry peppers after it's fried, giving you a little heat that you don't usually get with traditional calamari. I like calamari, I like hot peppers that aren't too hot, so we'll see how this is. So this might be a sleeper pick. I like the fried calamari, a little crispy, really tender on the inside. I love the sauces that come with it. We'll see what they throw at me. But with all that being said, let's go try some Rhode Island style calamari. Also, this place has a valet, so this shoe change seems appropriate. So, first impression, smells a little spicy. It smells like peppers, and you never know with peppers. So we're gonna find out together. The calamari looks lightly breaded. I like that. Should be quite a bit of crisp. Not too much, but a little bit. Let me get some peppers and some of the other leg part calamari in here. Dip it in the sauce, all in one bite. We're just going for it. Rhode Island style calamari. I like simple things, and I like when simple things can be put together to make something better, and this has potential. Cheers. I bit my lip the other day. You guys remember? Right here. I forgot it was there until right now. The spice and the pepper reminded me that it's still there. Is that a jalapeno? I ate a red one, right? Tastes like a jalapeno pepper. Yeah, I don't think it's a jalapeno pepper, but it tastes kind of like a jalapeno pepper. And it's good. It's just spicy for me, but it's good. But the calamari itself is cooked perfectly. Light breading, still crispy, not too much breading. Some places overdo it. Light breading, still crispy. Nailed it.
Hi. All right, how is it? What do you think?
A little spicy. More than I thought.
With the hot peppers.
So are the green ones jalapenos?
No.
They taste like jalapenos a little bit. Maybe my taste buds are just off. I mean, I'll admit they are.
Yeah, they're just really hot peppers.
Okay, like they are supposed to be really hot?
Yes.
Okay.
We actually have one as well that's a wasabi.
Oh yeah, that would not be good for me.
But it's not as hot as this one.
I don't know if I believe that.
Do you want a side of the aioli to just try it?
No, wasabi, it's too spicy and I don't like the taste of it. That's one of those things where I
understand.
won't check it.
Well, you enjoy that and I'll come back, okay?
I will, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's not that spicy. Like it is a little above my tolerance. I just bit my freaking lip again. But if you're a normal person, it's not too spicy. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I can't see. You guys see? That's probably not a good shot. Probably not gonna include that. All right, I'm gonna finish up and dry off humidity and spice, and we'll wrap up. That was good calamari. I just want to take a second and give myself some credit for picking these awesome places on this trip. I haven't had any bad food. In fact, all the foods I've had before, like calamari, I can tell you an average calamari, and I can confidently say that this place is way above an average calamari. And Rhode Island calamari is pretty simple. Calamari, fried calamari with some peppers on it. That's Rhode Island style, and I'm a fan. But with that being said, we have a tough list to put it on. We've got a lot of things here that are really good. We gotta put it somewhere. I've given it some thought. I got the answer while it's sitting here in my stomach, but I will let you guys know tomorrow where we put Rhode Island calamari. But thanks for watching us in Rhode Island, and we will see you tomorrow.